Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the Finger Guns Podcast with Tony, Dave, and James. I am your host and presenter for the evening, Jimmy, and I'm here with...
Big T, Tony B.
Yeah, and...
Oscar fanboy, Dave Baldwin.
Yeah, and you know when Dave ever busts out his fanboy monikers, you know exactly what the episode is going to be about.
Most certainly.
And
It's not about Jean-Claude Van Damme and Sylvester Stallone. I thought that's what we were doing this week.
I thought it was about our Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ.
No, we're talking about the movie Oscar only.
Oh.
And no.
I want to watch it.
You should. You owe it to yourself to.
Did you give it back to him? Or are you like me, who just holds on to his movies forever?
I gave it back to him a long time ago.
I actually got my copy of Executive Decision back for the first time in 2 years.
2 years.
It's been so long that it's actually not on my. I have an Excel. I have an Excel sheet of all my movies.
Yeah.
And it's not on there, so that's how long it's been since I've gotten it.
So you charge them some late fees?
Yep, it's punches to the dick.
Oh.
2 years worth?
Just because 2 years worth of being punches
700.
Just because I'm not going to have any more kids doesn't mean I'm not going to use it.
Well,
730 punches to the dick.
Ugh.
I'll send you a pack of peas.
Some
frozen
nice.
peas.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah,
I appreciate it.
Anyway, yeah, we are back because it is time to talk about our favorite thing that happens once a year, and it's the true end to a film year. The Oscars, everybody. It's March of the next year, and we get to finally stop talking about films from 2025.
It's true.
After this episode. So we're the official end of talking about movies from 2025.
But what if I watch something? So you don't want me to talk about anything from 2025 anymore?
We are closing the book on 2025.
You can talk about a 2025 movie again in 2027.
Okay.
So just reserve them till then, and then just dump them all in the first episode of 2027. Just hit me with every other 2025 movie you watch.
That is a good deal.
After this episode, though. You're allowed to talk about it today.
Okay. What is... The cat is eating something off the floor.
That's fine. She's that's between her and her god. The Oscars happened over the weekend.
They did,
and as usual, we like to. What
I was gonna say, and no one got slapped in the face,
and no one. It was a controversy-free, relatively speaking, Oscars. There's always some randomness, oddities, if you will.
A lot of zingers.
But no blatant, outright setting the internet on fire moment, I think, for this year. It was a pretty safe year overall, I think. No surprises, really.
When are we cueing the music?
I don't know. It happened already somewhere. I don't know. I'll figure it out. Don't worry about it. It's a bonus
Hollywood
episode.
Suite. Sorry, we'll talk about Hollywood Suite at the end.
We'll find out. If you can come up with a creative segue for it, I think that will be fun.
I will come up with a creative segue to talk about Hollywood Suite. If you're on Twitter, or X or Threads, it's still pretty controversial.
Well, you shouldn't be.
A lot of people are
you're
pretty
dealing with
pissed.
Trolls.
A lot of people are pretty pissed about Sinners not taking Best Picture.
Yeah, I mean, you should come over to Blue Sky, Dave. Everyone's a lot nicer. There's less garbage people.
I also think that there were some top forecasters who were setting people up for failure on this one.
Yeah,
because it was pretty clear from the start it was always going to be one battle, and
it was never going to be Singers.
And the SAGs taking ensemble, giving ensemble to Sinners. I think people need to not trust the ensemble win.
Yeah.
Because
I think it just muddied the water a little bit.
The ensemble rarely matches.
Sure. But I think there was a lot of hype going into it, and we'll talk about some of these categories and things like that going down. But I guess we'll start with the Best Picture.
We might as well start with Best Picture.
It was out of all of my predictions is the one that I'm just a little bit miffed that I had missed, because I did end up going with Sinners.
You drank the Kool-Aid, did you?
A little bit, and I'm not mad about it. The reason being is because the logic that I broke down throughout it was I gave a lot to one battle, and I was like, all right, well, if screenplay goes to one battle, and if directing goes to one battle, that's great, and then maybe they'll throw Sinners a bone of it was a very good movie, but we're not gonna honor
see,
it that way.
I thought that way with with Conclave and Honora last year, and they just decided to keep giving it to him instead.
Yeah.
I forgot his name. How did I forget his name? I want to say Simon Baker, but it's
Sean
Sean
Baker.
Baker.
Yeah.
Sean Baker. They're just like, you know what, Sean Baker, you can have more.
Yeah.
You can have more.
Yeah. So
I just
didn't he get like 4?
He got 4.
Yeah, 4. Yeah.
He got 4. I think that's like the most anybody's ever gotten in one night.
Yeah. Yeah.
Fuck.
So I mean, it was kind of rough. Going through it, I will say, and you'll both be kind of proud of me if that.
I'm already proud of you.
The only movie I haven't seen now, the only movie I haven't finished yet because I started it was Sentimental Value. I'm almost done.
Proud of you.
And the only movie I'm just not gonna see because even when I was watching it at the Oscars, I was like, this looks not great. Was Train Dreams.
You know what?
Train
you
Dreams
say
is-
that Train
Yeah.
Dreams
Dreams
is
is
lovely.
really good.
Is
I
it?
loved
Really
it.
good movie.
I
It
thought it
looks-
was really it's really lovely, very dreamlike, super depressing,
Yeah.
but very dreamy.
Yeah.
Very, very storybookish.
Interesting.
Because
The cinema-
Will Patton, like, basically, he's the narrator, and he
Sure.
narrates a majority of the movie. So
Sure.
it's like he's reading you a bedtime story.
Yeah.
The cinematography is exquisite,
Okay.
like top notch cinematography. Like I told Tony recently, I was like, I regret not seeing this at TIFF because it would have been pretty
Interesting.
at TIFF.
It would have
Yeah.
been a banger at TIFF for sure.
Interesting.
You have to be in the mood for it.
Yeah, and
You need to
like,
be
what I
you
was
need to be
getting from
down
yeah.
for
Yeah.
Train Dreams. If you're not down for Train Dreams, you're gonna
Yeah,
hate it.
It's
But
gonna
if
be
you're
a slog.
if you're down for Train Dreams,
Yeah,
you're in.
What I was getting out of those clips was not the most enticing thing I've ever seen. So I decided to just like, it's fine. I'll see it at
It's
some
very-
point when I'm in the mood.
It's very Malekian. What you call it? Malekian or Malakian?
Those,
Like Terrence Malick.
okay, there we go.
Yeah, I'm just
There
trying to like you know how you say like Cronenbergian? Like I was just trying to
Yeah.
like Malekian or Malakian.
Very much like Terrence.
It's a
Malick.
Terrence Malick.
Yeah, yeah.
It's
Yeah.
Yeah, I got it.
like
got
Terrence
it.
Malick
I
would be
understand.
proud
I
if he's not
understand.
already.
He probably is. But on the heels of that,
He's been editing a movie for like 7 years.
on just because you had mentioned the cinematography, first of all, kudos to the first woman ever to win the best cinematography award.
Right? Right?
Huge.
And kudos to fucking Ryan Coogler for running in the back to grab her kid and bring him up
Yeah,
front so he
That
could
was
yeah.
see
such
the
a-
walk.
That
It
was
was
such
so
a wholesome
cute.
moment.
Yeah.
I love
He's
that.
just wholesome the whole time. He's
Yeah.
hugging Chloe Zhao. He's thanking everybody. He has
Yeah.
the fucking musical notes in his
Yeah,
hair.
and
He's
the,
awesome.
and the guitar. Yeah,
I love fucking Ryan Coogler.
Yeah, that was a really sweet moment. It was another one of my categories that I got incorrect on that
Yeah.
one.
Would you go for one battle?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, that's fair.
Because I mean, between the two of those, like, how do you really like? They're both gorgeous. To
They
look
are
at,
quite
so,
gorgeous.
I'm like, it was a category I was happy to lose.
I was happy the Academy decided to go
Yeah.
historical that way.
yeah, I'm
'Cause
fine with that.
it was a good move. Plus IMAX. And-
Yeah, but truly like a coin flip between those two.
yeah, they're
movies,
both very good.
cinematography-wise.
And Train Dreams being a dark horse because
Yeah.
Train Dreams looked exquisite.
Yeah.
Sinners got it for that aspect ratio. I was explaining.
Oh, yeah,
I was
man.
literally explaining it to a guy today because he's never seen Sinners, and I was just like, "Oh man, they mess with the aspect ratios, and they
Yeah.
actually do it like live."
Yeah,
And he's like, "What do you mean?" And I was like, "Well, like you usually jump from like scene to scene, and then the aspect ratios change.
Yeah.
But like this is literally in camera, and the fucking aspect ratio changes.
yeah, yeah,
And it was fucking incredible.
yeah, truly.
I watched it again like
Same.
the day before the Oscars.
Oh, nice.
And amazing.
Yeah.
Looks amazing. Not great on Crave, but looks amazing.
Yeah. Okay, we got to talk about Crave for a second. Now that you're bringing that fucking piece of shit up. So
Let's not say things we can't take back for our Bell overlords.
yeah. So there was a few things. One, I was like, literally, it was the day before, and Smith and I were like, "Oh yeah, we'll watch the Oscars." And then I had a moment. I'm like, "Wait a minute, how the fuck am I going to watch the Oscars?" I racked my brain for a little bit, and then I started Googling. I'm like, "Okay, so like, where is it? Like, am I going to have to like sign up to CTV or some bullshit?" And they're like, "Oh no, we're streaming it on Crave." And I'm like,
Okay.
"Okay." So I was like, "Oh,"
And they did the red
carpet.
carpet stuff too.
they did, yeah. And then I looked on I was trying to figure out because I haven't had a Crave account for a while.
Yeah.
Mainly because I was just mooching off my parents because they had the full package with
as
HBO and everything.
As
else,
you
right?
do.
But they had since canceled that, so I lost my Crave thing, and I was like, fuck, where am I gonna? How am I I don't want to pay it's like $12 a month with ads.
It's true.
Because Crave's fucking insane. That's too expensive with ads. Plus tax, fuck you.
You can get it for 15 or something with Disney Plus, I think.
Correct. So, and I think that's how they're trying to price people out now. Is they're like, we're gonna make this regular one fucking way too expensive, so that people just go over to Disney with ads and Crave, and it's like, man, fuck all of you. And then I remembered I was looking at my cell phone bill the other day, and in my cell phone package is a Crave account.
Nice.
For free.
Nice.
And I was like,
winning.
Okay. So I logged in with that. I linked up my accounts correctly so they didn't charge me any bullshit.
Good.
And then I had a Crave account.
Winning.
And I was like, all right, this is fine. What I didn't like about this entire ordeal was the fact that throughout the fucking Oscars live broadcast, every time there was a movie on Crave, half the bottom corner of the screen was like, now streaming on Crave. Did you know it's on Crave?
Yeah.
Live during the episode?
Every time.
Fuck you. You could have put they had the commercials for it. They were like, hey, the Oscars movies, blah, 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 in between with all of that, and that was fine. But during the Oscars broadcast?
Yeah. That was annoying.
Every time.
Man, fuck you, Crave. Sinners now on Crave.
Amazon does that too during the ads. If it's an ad for something, it'll have a little thing in the corner to say, put in your cart. I'm like, really? Yeah. What the fuck?
That's how they're doing it now.
Yeah.
That's a brilliant way to do it, man.
It is, but it's annoying
as shit. It's annoying as shit. At least the way Tony's talking about it is
it's during an ad.
During an ad break. This is during content.
This would be the same thing as if you were watching I don't know, Young Sherlock on Amazon Prime. And during the episode, young Sherlock cracks a bottle of Coca-Cola. I don't know why. He just does. And then Coca-Cola appears in the corner have you had a Coca-Cola today?
That's how they're going to start doing it. If they're not already doing it, that's how they're going to start doing it.
You just gave them the idea.
He didn't give them the idea. That is definitely...
That is the death of TV.
Yeah.
That's definitely what they're going to start doing.
Yeah. That's...
And because I know for a fact... They have different ad units and stuff, and they were having the episodes where the thing is integrated into the episode, and then it will come up and say, for more information about this, here's the QR code.
Yeah.
They want you to do that.
Yeah. Yeah. TV is going down the shithole.
Well, I could have told you that.
But
it's not going down the
film continues to shine.
It's not so much going down the shithole as much as they need to find ways for revenue streams. And the big messiah of streaming still needs the revenue. They found that out the hard way when they got everyone to convert off because they didn't want to watch the ads.
And that's why now they're like $12 with ads.
And now they have to put, they're like, well, you know what? Maybe cable had the right idea at some point.
Yeah. Anyway, it's
annoying. It's annoying. It was annoying when it kept coming up.
Yeah.
And we can go on and on about this because Canadian is even worse than American.
Oh, so much worse.
But
I will, I promise you, I'm finding a way to segue us back into the Oscars. I have.
It's okay.
Don't worry.
I trust you.
The other thing I wanted to mention because it puzzled me, and I messaged you two live while it was happening at one point. Was those fucking Rolex ads.
Oh, yeah.
That were nonsensical at best.
Oh, yeah.
The first one came up there was two of them. And the first one that came up was the Zendaya one.
Yeah.
And Smith and I were sitting there like, what is this an ad for? Is this an ad for Zendaya? Am I supposed to... Do I buy her? Is she for sale?
Well, it was like it was like that one year where the Rolex commercials came out and it was like James Cameron, Alfonso.
No, I will tell you why it's not that because I also was thinking that in my head. Yeah. Here's the difference, sir. That commercial with all those directors prominently had them sort of sitting in a position and each one of them had a Rolex on.
Yes.
Every single one of those directors was wearing a Rolex and it was a talking head thing. This one was not that. It was literally just a clip show of
history of
Zendaya's highlights throughout her career. And then at the end, they're like, by the way, grab a Rolex, I guess. And I was like, what the fuck is this? What? And then another one comes on, and it's Leonardo DiCaprio. And I was like, okay, maybe they'll have like him talking and actually wearing a Rolex for this one. No. Double down on the fact it's just a highlight reel of Leonardo's career.
I'm pretty sure Leonardo's had one before.
He has. Wasn't in this commercial.
At least since we had saw the Zendaya one, I knew that was a Rolex ad.
Sure.
But yeah, I remember the first time. Like I think I was texting and I looked up and it was still going. I was like, "Why is this commercial
It's still
so
going?"
long?
And
Why
it
is
came
this
up
so
every commercial
long?
break. And I know they're a big sponsor. I understand why it's happening. Anyway,
it's a big sponsor,
the
which doesn't make any fucking sense because people who could afford Rolexes aren't watching it on TV. They're watching it in the theater.
The icing on the cake to this, especially with the Zendaya one, I can't remember Leo, but maybe I can look at that meme and see if he had a watch on in the photo. Zendaya, when she came out to Brazat, was wearing a Rolex.
Of course she was,
and spent the entire time covering her wrist. And I was like, are you Rolex spent all that money and you just fucking covered up the Rolex the entire time? I know you're Zendaya. You can do whatever the fuck you want, and that's baller, but like, you already got your Rolex money. That's insane. Anyway, I thought it was great because like you could tell she was definitely wearing a Rolex, but like she kept like she was just like just by the way she was standing was like very politely and whatever, but it was like right hand over left wrist, and I'm like, oh man, you were so close to nailing this as like an in Oscar's ad, and you biffed it at the last second.
She probably got in a lot of trouble for that.
Yeah, whatever.
Realistically,
she's like, whatever. I got my bag. I don't give a shit.
But realistically, she probably got in a shit ton of trouble for that.
Yeah. There was probably like a brief glimpse, and they were like, oh, I guess fine, whatever. Anyway,
he's probably wearing it.
Speaking of, I guess we can dispel the Zendaya was pregnant rumors now.
Yeah, she most certainly was not pregnant.
Yeah, she came out in a form-fitting dress.
She definitely got married, and apparently all the photos are AI. But
cool.
So because they haven't released them yet, which good on them.
Yeah.
But she has a huge year coming up. She is most certainly not pregnant.
Yeah. So I was like,
she's in 3 different movies with Robert Pattinson.
Yeah. Yeah. How is that even possible?
Leo is not wearing a watch.
Okay, there we go. So Rolex, you guys are a bunch of fucking weirdos. Anyway, so yeah, does
she go by Zendaya Holland now? Like, what's the deal? What's the deal?
Monogamous.
Like, is she just Zendaya still, and now he's just
absolutely
Tom?
No, he's Tom Holland. No, I'm sorry. I take that back. He's not. He's Zendaya's husband.
That's true. That's true.
Zendaya's husband.
Zenday's husband, who occasionally plays Peter Parker.
Yeah. Zendaya's husband. Please make way. He's holding her purse. Respectfully.
If you were Zendaya's husband, I think
I absolutely
hold the purse too.
Absolutely, I would be like that moment in Forgetting Sarah Marshall where Jason Segel's just kind of like,
I love that.
Lurch, get out of the shot.
I love that so much, but I love Linda Cardellini, so it hurts me that it's about her.
Yeah. Anyway, so we were talking about cinematography earlier.
Yeah, we were talking about one battle after another.
Yeah.
Is this a good point when we should open a few small beers?
I mean, it's always a good time for a few small beers.
Well, Tony was just complaining offline that we didn't have anything to drink.
Oh, we didn't have any beverages, so Dave still got the Modelo. Is it still the same Modelo case that you bought? Oh my god, it's never going away.
No, it is now. These are the last 3.
Oh, what a perfect timing!
Nice. Perfect timing for a few small beers.
I will say that I thoroughly enjoyed them using that clip from Benicio's.
They had to.
Supporting actor.
They had to.
Yeah,
they had to. The guy who did that understood the assignment.
We have to talk about that though.
Oh, supporting actor.
Yeah. What?
He was hanging out with Zelensky. Is it Zelensky? Is that what his name is? Who's the prime minister of Ukraine?
Yeah,
Zelensky.
Yeah.
Apparently, he was hanging out with him.
Oh. So, but,
And
Kieran's
he just kept
remark was
yeah,
the
Kieran
weirdest
was-
part
Kieran
about
was-
that.
Kieran was just throwing some
See,
shade.
that was
Kieran was just
a
being Kieran.
lot of shade. That
But
when he
that's
threw that
unnecessary
shade,
because
Super
like
unnecessary.
he threw it at
it
her,
was
and I
a
was like,
dick. It was a
"What
dickish
the
shade.
fuck?"
Who's his character in Succession?
Oh yeah. I don't remember his fucking.
He was
stupid name.
channeling.
Yeah.
He was channeling Roy energy.
Yeah, but it's like, why?
You didn't
Like,
need-
did
you
you just
didn't
not
need
want
to
to
say
be
it.
there, and like
Yeah.
you were just in a bad mood, so you decided?
Well, he shouldn't
to
have
just,
won
like,
supporting
throw-
actor in the first place. So why the fuck is he even there? Because he was the lead in that fucking movie, not Sean Penn. Fucking
Kieran.
Kieran.
Yeah,
Kieran
yeah,
is the lead
yeah.
in that movie.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's weird that they gave him supporting in the first
Yeah,
place.
that,
But
that was some.
Yeah, it's fine. They
Him
gave
and
him-
Zoe, fucking category fraud city. At least Amy Madigan and
Yeah.
fucking Sean Penn were very much supporting performances.
absolutely, absolutely,
Like, they are not leads.
Such a weird. I was just like, that's cringe. Like, why the fuck?
just
like, it made it
sucks.
implied that like Sean Penn's a dick, essentially.
He is.
He is a dick.
Yeah,
he is a
but,
big
like,
old dick.
But I don't think it was warranted in this case. Like,
It's
especially
Sean
well,
Penn.
like-
Let Sean Penn. Like
Sure.
we're just gonna like if he was there,
Anyway.
he'd probably be sitting in the audience smoking because he just doesn't care about any of the
doesn't
laws.
care.
Like
Yeah.
if you go back to the Golden Globes, he's sitting there smoking a cigarette
and so he just doesn't give a fuck.
indoors. He doesn't give a fuck.
Yeah. So
And like it's disappointing that I thought Delroy Lindo would win.
yeah,
I thought that was where the Sinner's
Yeah.
love was gonna go, was to Delroy Lindo.
yeah. I got that category
So-
right, but then I was like, with that kind of way to win it, I didn't want to win it like that.
But at the same time, after watching One Battle again, because
Yeah.
I decided, because I'm a masochist, I decided to
Yeah.
watch One Battle after so the Oscars were over, and I was like, you know
You
what I
threw
feel
on
like doing?
One
I want to
Battle?
watch One Battle after
Jesus.
another.
Did you watch it in
animal.
one sitting?
I did
You're
actually.
You
fucked.
animal.
You're an
The-
animal.
We'll get back to that in a sec. Sean Penn is incredible in that movie.
Yeah, he really
he is incredible in that movie.
Yeah.
Like, and he's a method actor, so he definitely got hard. And I
I
was
said
walking
that.
around with
I
the
said that.
walking around with the
one of
heart
my buddy,
on.
one of my buddies was just like, "What the fuck is Sean Penn winning Best Supporting Actor? Benicio should have won it." And I was like, "Hold on a second. Sean Penn got a boner at gunpoint on camera. Like he did that. That is Sean Penn's boner."
That was just a Tuesday.
Yeah,
Like,
it's just a Tuesday for him.
He's
Sean Penn can only come from autoerotic asphyxiation. Like, you know this about him. Look at him.
he is so good in that movie.
Yeah.
He is incredible in that
Yeah.
movie.
Yeah.
So like you say what you want that you wished it was somebody else, but like
No, he's so
when
good.
we go back the years from now and we look at who was up, we're gonna be like, yeah, of course it was Sean fucking Penn.
yeah,
Because
it's a performance that you're
incredible
going
in
to
that movie.
remember. Like
Yeah.
it's more like Delroy Lindo is great. Do not take this any other way other
Oh,
than
no,
I appreciate his performance.
Everybody in that category is great.
in
Benicio's
terms
just
of-
having fun. Like it's
Benicio's
just it's
having
awesome
fun.
that Benicio's there.
You'll remember a few small beers, but you will remember Sean Penn's character from that movie.
Semen
'Cause- Yeah,
The semen
the semen demon. Oh, a semen demon. Incredible.
I was raped in reverse.
Yeah.
Why?
Uh,
Semen demon.
Big ups to a horror movie winning something.
Oh yeah, and
That's
then
huge.
Then yeah, Madigan won a supporting actress.
Yeah.
I was very happy that she.
Ed
won
looks
that.
so proud.
He was so proud.
so
proud.
sweet.
I wish she did the run, but
Yeah,
so
but-
proud.
Yeah.
so
Well, it's fine. You
proud.
got all that silliness from Conan
I did
right
get this-
before.
I
Like,
did
I
get
like
the
that
silliness.
happened, and then immediately Amy Madigan won. I'm like, all right, cool.
I did like the silliness. We'll talk about Conan all on his own, but yeah, Madigan, great.
Yeah.
She's so great.
Yeah,
And like
truly.
everybody in that category is great, but then when you go back afterwards, like maybe Tiana, but Madigan is
It's
amazing as a supporting character.
yeah,
Yeah.
memorable again, like something
Yeah.
you won't forget.
Yeah.
She wasn't even in the movie for very long, but she
Yeah.
makes an impact.
Yeah.
Yeah, because
Huge
she's
impact.
and she's again when I was saying earlier about Kieran and Zoe, she is the supporting character.
Yes, yes, exactly.
She belongs
It wasn't.
there.
It wasn't fraudulent as a nomination. This year, I didn't think they were.
No,
They
this
were
year
pretty
I think
well
they did
supporting
a lot
actors,
better.
and yeah,
They did a lot better.
they
this year.
didn't stand for any of that bullshit where they try to squeak in a performance into supporting.
That's most like
yeah. Most years.
where the fucking Zoe has more screen time than what's her name? Carla Sofia.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Supporting.
But she's the supporting.
Yeah.
Like, come the fuck
It's
on.
it's
But-
it's insane.
But yeah, I was happy Madigan won. It would have been nice if Tayana won or Wound Me, but I was happy
Yeah,
Madigan won.
Wunmi generally also all very strong performances, but most memorable, most
Is Madigan
Yeah,
for
it's
sure. And I was happy with Tayana like jumping up and going berserk
Yeah.
for her. She went berserk for everybody, but
Yeah.
it was nice seeing her go berserk
yeah,
there
absolutely.
before she fucking
Yeah.
put Paul Thomas Anderson in the headlock.
Yeah.
later.
That was funny.
That was funny. But yeah, what was I about to say? So you guys were saying about watching it so late, but it won best editing for a reason. That movie is so beautifully edited.
Yeah.
Like it is just fucking
Yeah.
it like a
Yeah.
Swiss watch precision. Like,
Yeah.
it's so well edited.
It's-
Like I was sitting there, I watched it, and I was like, I gotta go to the bathroom. It's only been like 20 minutes. It'd been 45. Like I was well into the movie.
Yeah.
It moves, man.
It moves
really moves.
quick.
I remember watching it in theater, and even always a sign to me of a good movie, especially in theaters, that like there's no reason for me to check my watch, and this was definitely one of those where just like it zoomed, and I finished, and I looked, and I was like, holy shit, it's been like whatever, it's 2.5 hours or so.
Yeah, it's like 240-ish, I
Yeah.
think.
Yeah.
But 2.5 probably without the
Yeah.
credits at the
Yeah.
end.
So I was like, wow, like that, it fucking flies. Best editing, that deserved.
And like seeing it up again, like watching Sinners and It so close together. I was supposed to watch them back to back in December, but I was way too fucking sick to go. So I'm gonna kick myself forever. But watching them so close together, like there is a lull in the middle of Sinners that is
Yes.
not in one battle.
Yeah, for sure.
So like the editing, amazing.
Yeah.
Just incredible editing in that movie. And I was happy it wasn't F1.
Oh God, yeah. Speaking of a few like sort of weird thing, or I guess speaking more on one battle, if we follow that thread, how do we feel about the casting category?
As somebody put it, if you discovered and put Chase Infinity in her first movie ever, then you probably should get a Best Casting Oscar.
Yeah,
And it speaks to why the fuck isn't she getting nominated?
yeah. Finding Chase Infinity definitely made it win. I think I had picked Sinners for that one.
I think everybody picks Sinners because again, I was looking at it as the ensemble. Again,
Yes.
that was what I was seeing for the
Correct.
SAGs winning ensemble. I was like, yeah, that seems like a casting win.
Yeah,
And realistically, it has the better casting.
yeah. But I get that point of like, yeah, if you discovered Chase Infinity, that's pretty fucking
Pretty good.
noteworthy.
And that fucking the guy who was doing his real job, the interrogator guy.
Mhm.
Yeah.
They brought that guy in. They're just like, this is what I do this is what I do for a living.
This is my
Sure.
day.
This is
Yeah.
my day. That's why he's so fucking terrifying.
No, like casting was definitely a surprise. Kind of chapped my ass a little bit, but like it was either going to be one or the other. And I feel
Yeah.
like a lot of these awards, it was either going to be one or the other,
Yeah.
right? There wasn't like a wild choice.
Yeah, there was no
Right.
wild horse to this. Everything, this is what I meant. Like it was pretty well. The hardest choice became whether it was going to be one or the other in
Yeah.
some of these categories, but it was never like secret third option. Like
No.
there was no huge surprises in this. It was just a toss up between those two.
Other than live action short being a tie.
That's what I wanted to talk about
That
next.
chapped my ass.
Yeah, because Tony didn't
I-
pick either of those movies.
That's rough,
Chapped.
homie.
Chapped my when
That's
you were,
rough.
when I was looking at the predictions and all
Yeah.
these things, it was literally like it was like the singers,
Yeah,
and then it's like the other one where it's like, is it?
Two people exchanging saliva.
That
or
one.
whatever.
And then literally like there was a couple of them where it's like my friend Dorothy, and I was just
Yeah.
like, you know what, I'm gonna go for the dark horse. I'm gonna go for my friend Dorothy.
Mm.
Fucking
Well,
dumbass.
so first of all,
Dumbass.
First of all, as we've all talked
Yeah.
about for years now, those categories are pretty much a crapshoot.
Crapshoot.
Like, you never know what you're gonna get, and
Yeah.
this year proved to be absolutely no different in that. First off, and you unfortunately picking the wrong one, but Who knew?
you-
Sometimes you get them, sometimes you
It's
don't.
true.
but it
But
stings more that there were two
Doubly,
winners.
doubly
You
so
missed
that you had 2 chances and also fucked up.
Super chaps my ass.
Yeah. You had 3 chances to get it wrong, and you were wrong.
And I was wrong.
Yeah.
But big ups to Kumail. Like
Yeah.
Handling
there was
that,
no
yeah.
way he was prepared for that. He just did that on the fly. Like
He
good
was
for
he was
him.
unprepared for the zinger that Conan gave him on the way out.
That
He
was a
like,
good one.
What the fuck,
That
man?
was a good one.
He's like, I can't even get mad. Yeah, it's correct.
It is so
Yeah.
on the nose.
Yeah.
So perfect.
By the way, his special's pretty good if you haven't seen it yet.
Kumail?
Yeah,
haven't seen
it's a
it,
good
so-
time. I would recommend.
Yeah.
But-
He's I met him and I've interviewed him. He's great.
Have
I
you?
love him. Yeah,
Oh,
I met
that's
I met
nice.
him for Big Sick. Him and
Oh, yes, that's
Emily
right,
Gordon
and
together.
Emily Gordon, yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah, I thought he handled that so well, and like he was very much like right off the top. He's like, legitimately, I'm not kidding. This is not a joke. It is a tie. Here's what I'm gonna do, and like laid out a plan and did
Good
it.
for
Like,
him. Good for him just
Yeah.
on the fly doing
Yeah.
that. Because there's no way they were like, hey, if there's a tie, you should do this.
unless they do prepare some of that like in advance, or like they just tell all the present like in a group
Maybe.
meeting, they're just like, hey, in the event that if there is ever a tie, by the way, and everyone's like, whatever, it comes up, and then fucking Kumail's the one that gets it, and he's like, shit, like
Maybe that would be the only thing because
Yeah.
we know from the past that they definitely do not know who wins.
yes, 100%, that is confirmed,
Right?
And the
like,
fact that
like
this
it
is
was
only-
confirmed. It was confirmed with La La Land and
Oh,
Moonlight,
man.
and then double confirmed when Chadwick Boseman lost.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
good night, everybody.
Yeah. Oof. That was rough.
Yeah, that was rough.
Yeah. The only thing that came out of that Oscars was that was the COVID one, right?
That was the COVID one.
yeah.
Yeah.
So the only thing we got out of that was Glenn Close shaking her rumpus.
Oh yeah, doing
Yeah.
debut.
Yeah. That's all we got out of that one. Anyway,
Nomadland's a great movie. I like Nomadland.
Nomadland is a great movie. Anyway,
Back.
this tie thing
Yeah.
has only happened 7 times.
Yeah,
In all of the Oscars. So in 98 Oscars, it's happened 7 times. So
yeah.
yeah, it's not often. I haven't looked back, and I meant to do a little research, and time slips away. But I was always curious. I was curious about like the categories that it's happened in the past.
The one that I
Sound
remember is
editing?
Sound editing. It was
Mm.
Bond and something else.
I want to say it was Zero Dark 30.
Oh yeah, okay.
Yeah,
That was the
Skyfall and
last-
Zero Dark 30.
That was the last one that I remember.
and then
Wow.
there's also the one where Barbara Streisand won Best Actress, but so did, I want to say it's Katharine Hepburn.
That
Oh,
sounds-
interesting.
that sounds
Best
right.
actress category.
Best Actress.
Woof.
Yeah,
That's
so that would have
wild.
been crazy. I can
Yeah.
that one
No,
will be easy to figure out.
No disrespect to live action shorts. We're not saying that your category is not wild and crazy, but
But that is pretty.
you
fucking
are one
wild.
of the lesser awards. Like let's
That's pretty
call a
fucking
spade a spade.
Pretty fucking wild. I'm just glad that they friggin' broadcasted them.
Yeah,
Because there's
Histo-
that one year that they didn't. I'm like,
Yeah.
excuse me.
Yeah.
Katharine Hepburn. Yeah, Katharine Hepburn. She tied her. Katharine Hepburn was Lion in the Winter, and then Barbara Streisand won Funny Girl.
Wow.
So
Wow.
that would have been nuts.
Yeah, that would have been insane.
that
to
would have
see.
been nuts. But yes, to your point, that year it sucked that they didn't, because I think Riz Ahmed won that year,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and like somebody else was telling me like, oh, they should just cut it out, like just get rid of the short categories type thing. It's like, but that's where all the talent is
That's
coming from.
Exactly.
And
Those
I
are the
was-
names that you will see at some
Yeah.
point.
Like,
Usually.
we'll see later. Like
Yeah.
Domi Shi won for Bow.
Wow.
And then she got nominated later for Turning Red.
Yeah.
And she was technically also nominated again this year
For
season-
Elio.
For Elio, yeah.
Yeah.
Although Elio's a bit of a mess, but
I
it's
still haven't
yeah.
finished it. Still haven't finished it.
Elio's got heart.
No. I'm not saying the movie's a mess. The movie's good. I
Yeah.
liked it. The behind
Yeah, the
why
behind-the-scenes
there's
drama
like 5
is-
directors attached to
Oh,
it is a little
shit.
bit of a mess.
Yeah, you should read up on it. It's
Yeah.
it's messy.
It's messy.
I guess
Um,
this is the moment when I plug Hoppers. Banger.
Yeah, I need to see it. I need to
Straight
see it. I
fire.
need to see
Quentin loved the shit out of it.
Oh.
It's a lot of fun.
it. All right.
Good,
well,
good.
I do want to see that.
It's a lot of fun.
But
But yeah, like live, like show the shorts. It's fine.
Yeah.
and don't cut them off. What the
Yeah.
fuck?
Yeah.
Like when Conan was like staring it down, and then they got them to do it, like get to finish. Good for Conan. Thank you,
Yeah.
Conan. Where were you for that poor bastard who was doing Golden? What the
Yes.
hell?
Yeah. Well, he wasn't out on stage at that point, but
No.
yeah, like because he just came out on cue, and then he was like, "They're not done. Like, let them
Let them
talk."
keep going.
Like,
Yeah.
he's like, that was when he made that joke. I think it was like,
Yeah, the worst-
lowering a man's mic is just fucking insane.
Yeah.
Like,
Cutting off a man's speech.
yeah, like,
I love that.
yeah, it was just anyway. There was.
Yeah.
We'll talk about overall Oscarisms in a bit,
Yeah.
but on sort of like the animation front, and I'm happy that the shorter categories are in there because, to your point, those are where the up and comers are coming from.
And the fucking National Film Board of Canada won for
They did.
for animated short. Like, come on.
They did.
Yeah.
They did. I don't know if
I didn't pick that one, but
yeah,
come
I
on.
didn't either. And I should have. You know why? Because it was fucking claymation and stop motion, and like the Academy loves that
They
shit.
do.
And
They
I
do.
should have gone with it.
They
And
do.
it was also very funny because I'm on the National Film Board mailing list, and my God, the speed at which I got an email from the National Film Board, I think it was maybe 15 seconds after it won. And I had to sit there and think, because it was a long ass fucking email. I had to sit there and think, I'm like, did some poor bastard at the NFB have to draft 2 emails, one if they won and one if they didn't win, to congratulate all the other winners and be like, hey, remember that this short exists and here's how you can see it, sort of thing. And then someone had to sit there and like, press end.
Well,
It's wild.
The Dune 3 trailer just came out, and I'm sure there were 2 versions of that too.
I'm sure there were.
But yeah, and then the NFB one, and then you were saying that it's always a crapshoot, but from what I hear about documentary short, it was all the empty rooms, and
That's it.
everybody else was
And,
just
yeah.
happy to be there.
Get out of the way. Get out of the way. One's a 10 has arrived. Like,
Literally every prediction that I saw
Yeah.
was that.
it was that.
There was
There was no
nothing
other
else.
choice. No.
It's like the one website. I think it was either Hollywood Reporter or like Awards Watch. It had like the percentage.
Yeah.
Like it was like literally like 98.7.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I hear it's a real fucking downer.
Yeah,
Do you know what it's
yeah.
about?
I kind of gathered a little bit of it, and I was like, "Hey, that seems depressing."
Yeah, it's about the
Oh no,
victims of school shootings.
because they brought up the
Yeah,
mom.
they brought up the mom,
Yeah,
too.
I'm like, "Fucking no, thank you."
Yeah, right when they're like, and this is one of the mothers of the subjects. I was like, oh no,
We need to stop gun violence. I'm like, this is specifically an American problem that I can't relate to. So you guys can figure this one out yourselves, I guess.
We had we had that shooting recently, didn't we? Was it a school shooting? There was a shooting in Vancouver.
Yes, they're few and far between.
They're few and far between.
We don't have children. Like we don't. The biggest cause of death of children in Canada is not guns.
Yeah,
at the
thank
moment.
Christ for that.
So, yeah.
Yeah, so I want to watch it. It's on Netflix, but I feel like I'm just going to sit there crying the entire time.
Quite possibly. On the some of the things. So again, I'm trying to avoid the overall Oscarisms of talking about the categories right now. I don't have many others that I'm like great for Frankenstein. Is another
Well, yeah,
thing I wanted
Frankenstein
to
was
say.
always going to win.
And I'm happy that they honored it in the way that they did. Like literally every technical award, minus editing,
Yeah,
and some of the
Like
minor
the
ones,
look.
but like the look,
The
look and feel.
feel went to Frankenstein,
It
which
was
makes sense
Frankenstein.
because that movie is a very
It's
textured,
gorgeous. Yeah.
amazing looking movie.
Yeah.
Like when we talk about Netflix movies and wondering where the money went, that's where the money went.
Yeah.
The money is on the screen, and I was very happy that Elordi was hugging all of the makeup guys.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
that was
That was-
insane.
it was
And
nice-
Even
it was
that
nice to
stat
see
of,
him
like
doing
he
that.
sat there for like 400 hours or something. Like that's
Yeah, it was nice.
crazy
It was nice to
commitment.
see him hugging them all and
Yeah.
get like. It's nice when because there's been a couple of them that have done it now. Like Jessica Chastain did it for Tammy Faye,
Yeah.
and Brendan Fraser did it for The Whale, where like when the makeup artist won, they specifically went to congratulate them.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So it's just a nice touch
Yeah,
to see that. And I think that category specifically is showing how international the Oscars have gone because I doubt
Absolutely.
that Kokuna and the ugly stepsister would have gotten in there like
Yeah.
10, 15 years ago.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's great to see. It was, it was one of the points that Conan made up at the front too, of like, it was like 30 or 40 different countries represented. Like, it's a lot of, like, film is a worldwide phenomenon. It's not just a US centric thing. I mean, it's still mostly US centric, but
Yeah.
there's so many other people involved from everywhere around the world working on these things to bring them to life, to bring them to the big screen. And like, yeah, it's those technical categories, especially, I think, is where you see a lot of that. And it's awesome to see people coming up from like, New Zealand and Romania and wherever the hell else they're from.
Godzilla won a couple years back for visual effects.
Yeah.
Like, that's the one of the best fucking Oscar wins ever.
Yeah, they were so thrilled.
They brought up Godzilla. It was great.
Of course they brought up
of course
Godzilla.
they had to.
Going back to like the technical awards with Frankenstein, I appreciated every single one of the winners thank Guillermo in their speech, and then it cuts to Guillermo, and Guillermo's just like fucking pig and shit. Like,
every time,
he's so happy.
Every award that Frankenstein
Literally.
won, he was like, it wasn't an award for him, but it's an award
He's
for
very
all of them. And
excited.
he was just like,
And you even saw some of the.
Like,
I don't
you're
know
so
if all of them
happy.
did, but most of them went over and hugged Guillermo before
Yeah.
going to the stage.
Of course you're
No,
gonna hug
it's
Guillermo.
I get it, but it's just nice. It's just nice to see. And
But
he was
no,
just, and he was
just
just
watching-
so
he was
ha-
so
he was just so
engaged with their
engaged, and he was
speech,
so
yeah.
happy.
Apparently,
Like-
he didn't walk the red carpet. He just went and sat down.
Oh,
just
good for him.
Sat there eating, like, there's a picture of him just like eating like chips or something,
Good
just
for
waiting
him.
for everybody to come in.
Yeah,
he didn't.
yeah.
Even, he's
he
like,
doesn't
fuck
need
this.
I
I'm just
don't-
going
I don't have
straight in.
time.
Yeah. But he's such a great fucking director, and
Yeah.
he's so humble, and he's so down to earth. Like,
I ju-
Is
just
this
wish
your
the-
apology to him?
I just wish the
apology for what?
Aren't you still in a feud with
No, that's
Guillermo?
me.
That's this
me.
guy.
That's me.
That's this guy. I fucking worship
Hey,
him as
hey.
my Lord and
Hey,
Savior.
I put Shape of Water as my number one of 2017. Okay, we're good now. We're good
Are you
now.
sure? Did you personally write him a letter and say, "Hey, I put him as my number one of 2017"?
If we talk, and I was singing the praises of fucking Pinocchio for a
Yes,
while, and
yes.
you guys,
Oh,
Sebastian
generally
J.
good movies,
Cricket.
though. Yes, Sebastian J. Cricket. I mean, genuinely good. He's had a string of bangers, especially recently as well. And like Frankenstein is a very good film. It wasn't going to win up against the other ones, but
I just
like,
wish his writing was better. That's
Yeah.
all.
yeah,
Sorry, his
He's n-
dialogue.
he's
His
never gonna-
dialogue.
He's never
going
going
to
to win
better.
a writing award, and that's
Kill
okay.
You're telling me to kill.
Kill
You're telling me the dialogue is top notch in his movies.
I believe I put Frankenstein as my number one of last year.
Okay, well,
Yeah.
let's
Did you?
let's just talk. We don't need to talk about the writing of Frankenstein. Okay, the man is a beautiful visual filmmaker.
Yes.
He can make a visual splendor. Like, he can do it, man. He can do it. I'm a little dubious about some of the dialogue.
Did you all have a visceral reaction when one of the clips that they showed? And I think it was because it was nominated for a screenplay. I think.
Yeah. Well, when
Um,
he said
My
you heard
master- yeah, I was like, oh my god, I remember that moment. I almost died in the theater. It's like,
there
you
was an
fucking
audible,
kidding me?
There was an audible groan in theater when that happened. An audible groan. Like, we love
Yeah.
you. Like, we love you. Tony's jerking you off, Guillermo. I get it, but there was an audible groan when that happened.
Yeah, that line gives me PTSD. I was so happy.
Yes, he
that-
won best screenplay. Tony, fuck off.
No, he hasn't. He
Oh,
hasn't.
okay,
But you
well, then there
say,
you go.
but you say he's a bad writer. But he's been
No.
nominated for screenplay. He's been nominated for original screenplay twice, and he's been nominated for adapted screenplay. So
So 3 times.
3
Just
times.
because he was nominated for a screen, like, do you want to go? You know what, Tony? Do you
Because
want
he's gonna come back and he's gonna be like, Maverick was nominated for adapted screenplay. I get it, but Maverick is
Adapt-
literal
and-
perfection.
An adaptation of itself. It's
Yes.
great. It's
They don't like. James watched all the Best Picture winners. I'm sure he could give you a litany of Best Picture winners that do not deserve to have been nominated, much less
Yeah.
win.
yes, yes. Where do you want me to start? 1935. Cimarron, get the fuck out of here. 2000 and whatever the fuck. Crash, go die in a creek.
2005.
Go die in a creek.
2005. I want to watch it. I do want to watch it again.
Dave, it's terrible.
I know it's terrible, but it ended racism, didn't it?
Dave, That was Spike Lee.
Sorry, yeah, that was
Do the Right Thing.
Yeah.
Do the right thing ended racism.
Yeah, Crash. I think created new racism.
I was just about to say, I was like, racism started again after Crash.
Yeah. We went
New
back.
racism.
Jim Crow came back after Crash. Oh fuck. Anyway, do you think Jim Cameron is happy with his little win? The little Mia Copa Oscar that they
was
threw
another,
his
that was
way?
another one that was like
Couldn't even be bothered to show up. He's in some submarine somewhere.
that was another one where it was like, okay, everybody else is just happy to be here. Like
Yeah.
the Lost Bus. That was
The Lost
Get the
Bus.
fuck out of here. I haven't
this is
seen the
weird.
Lost Bus, but
still haven't either.
watching Avatar, the Lost Bus, like
Yeah.
get the fuck right out
fuck
of
out
here.
I really want to see it because I really want to know what
Me
was
too.
so like best visual. of that.
I
think
heard
it's-
I
I
heard
think
the
it's the-
worst thing
yeah.
was the visual effect.
Oh,
Yeah.
perfect.
Yeah, I mean, from the small clips, I think it was just like the way that they made fire happen, but it was like there was no competition in that category.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was
Jurassic fucking World,
yeah,
sure,
no.
I feel like that just got in just because of the title.
because there was VFX. They were
Yeah.
like, yeah, okay,
Some of it looks all right. Some
Yeah.
of it looks all right. It's nothing compared to Avatar.
Yeah.
Like everybody else who went was just happy to be there.
Yeah. yeah. I did like that those VFX guys from Weta and whatnot. Again, kind of forgot about James Cameron for a while. They were thinking all and they're like, oh, yeah, and James Cameron, yeah, and I was like, yeah. No one cares. He's not here. He's 20,000 leagues under the sea.
You leave Big Jim alone.
Is that the only one that hasn't been nominated for Best Picture
Yeah.
out of the Avatars?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, and
But also
with
the-
good reason.
But also the first one that was nominated for Best Costumes.
Oh yeah, that was another weird thing. I was like, okay,
Apparently, they really made a campaign for it, like how much effort they put into the costuming.
and I get that to some extent, but no one was wearing any actual clothing. Like,
Maybe that's the win. That's the interesting part.
sure that they were able to digitally scan and recreate fashion design.
Well, didn't Avatar, the first Avatar, win Best Cinematography?
Yes, but at least they had cameras.
They did have cameras, but they didn't have fucking sets.
That's true. That's true. Best
That was-
cinematography as they jumped on green boxes.
Yeah, there you go. Kate Winslet like held like a piece of board.
Yeah,
And,
it's-
like,
We don't.
And like the Sinners costumes got nominated, but like those were all old reject costumes from Blade.
Yeah.
The Blade movie that never happened. They're like, we have these costumes laying around. Do you want them? Sure.
But also to that end, which is also that's such a fun tidbit about that movie.
Right.
But again, it's very similar to like the VFX category. It's like, what the fuck are all these other ones doing here? There was legitimately Frankenstein and
Sinners.
Sinners, really.
Hamnet.
Hamnet. Actually, I was going to say Frankenstein and Hamnet. Sinners, sure, they were reused.
I like
but,
some of the costuming in Sinners. Some of the costumes. Sinners are
but
pretty
like
good.
it was
But yes,
Frankenstein's
it's
to
not-
lose.
Yeah, it was
like,
Frankenstein's to lose.
There was no other thing there.
I don't even remember who the other one was.
Um,
I'll look it up. See who the other one was.
Hamnet, It was one battle.
No, it was not one battle. Fuck off.
No, it
There's no
wasn't.
way
No,
it was
wasn't.
one
You're right. No,
battle.
it wasn't. That was for
Get,
something else.
get the hell out of
What I was
here.
thinking
One
of.
battle. Oscars. Let's find it. You guys keep talking. I'll go.
I think it was production design. Then one battle was there.
That makes a little
Yeah,
more
it
sense.
was
than-
it was
than
production
fucking-
design. That's the conversation I was having. It was production design, and Smith was like, "Oh, but it looks like pretty good." I'm like, "There's no way that it was going to win. It was grounded in reality. It was just buildings. Like
yeah.
like Frankenstein built fucking incredible sets."
That was all
Yeah,
like
so production-
handcrafted.
Production design was Frankenstein, Hamnet, Marty Supreme, which
Yes.
actually
it was Marty Supreme
And
that was
one
also for a costume.
one battle in Sinners, and then costumes.
It was Marty Supreme.
You're
That's
right.
who you're
That's
thinking of.
it.
Yeah.
Marty Supreme.
But also Marty Supreme. I mean, it was fine, but like it didn't stand out or blow anybody away. Frankenstein.
I think the
did.
production design in Marty Supreme's actually really good. It's not Frankenstein levels.
It's not
good,
Frankenstein,
but it's quite
The
good.
fact that they built that entire like ping pong tournament warehouse and
Yeah.
staged it the way they did, it's great. But again, it's not Frankenstein.
Yeah. I think Marty Supreme is just, I think it's also the essence of, much like The Substance last year,
yeah,
where Demi lost.
yeah.
I think it makes sense that Marty Supreme lost,
Yeah.
given what the movie was about.
Marty Supreme was just happy to be there.
Yeah, but
Sorry for your boy Timmy, by the way.
it's a bad. That should have been that should have been my fucking nickname. Like it's a bad day. It was a bad night to be a Timmy stan that night. It was a bad. Like I don't know how Club Chalamet's still alive. Like they might actually be like on. I don't know what they're
on
doing.
Suicide Watch.
They might be. I might have seen them like post that they were going to go start standing another person.
Yeah.
But fucking yeah, it was a
Not his
rough
time.
night to be a Timmy stan.
It was not his
Like,
time.
is he gonna be the next Leo, where he has to like fucking like
Maybe.
get raped by a bear and then like eat raw bison meat
Yes.
before they take him seriously as an
Maybe.
actor?
Maybe, but I don't know. I would find it. I went Michael B. Jordan on that one, and I am happy I did because like it's a great performance.
It is a very very good
times
performance.
2.
Yeah,
we
the only
said
thing that's
that.
better than one Michael B. Jordan performance is a second Michael B.
Yeah.
Jordan performance.
We said it in that Sinners episode where it was just like I wouldn't be surprised because it's two very like distinct roles. Like he
Yeah.
does it so, and they break it down like his hand gestures, like his the way his
Everything.
face,
Yeah.
everything is completely different. You know,
not just the hat.
not just the hat, not just the hat, not just the clothes. It's just
Yeah,
like
the mannerisms,
the mannerism, the way he pronounces certain words,
Yeah.
like that takes time, that takes dedication. Like
Yeah.
you don't see that when you definitely didn't see it in fucking the Alto Nights. Like
Yeah, the
I didn't see a lot in the alternates, Tony, because I blacked out.
I remembered literally nothing of that movie.
Yeah.
we had a good time watching.
God,
Me and James had a good
beside
time.
myself.
But like good on the Academy for like recognizing that with Michael B. Jordan because like you know like it was always like fucking Timothée and Leo
Yep.
neck and neck and
Yep.
then friggin' Michael B.
Leo-
just like
Leo
smashes.
wasn't going to win.
He was
His-
never gonna. He
it's-
was never gonna.
It
win.
is a amazing performance, and it's a layered performance of like dirtbag Leo. But it's
not-
also Leo DiCaprio, where you're just like, where they always take him for fucking granted. You're like, yeah, he's always good. Whatever. We don't need to give him another award.
Yeah. And you know what? It is not. It's not the most standout performance either. He's great at it. He's
had better
delivering
roles.
consistently.
He does have that Mexican whistle though.
He does do the Mexican whistle. Yes, that is very good.
And
Anyway,
as somebody pointed out online, like or multiple people pointed out online, every white person in that movie is an idiot.
oh yeah, truly, they're truly like bumbling their way through the fucking.
So if
through
you don't
everything.
understand that, you
Yeah.
are critically
Yeah.
misunderstanding that movie.
Yeah. Big ups.
That it is not a white savior movie. It is an everybody is saving the white guy
Yeah.
movie.
Yeah. Big ups to Jessie Buckley, as someone who
She
just
was-
recently watched Hamnet.
She had to win.
She had to win.
She had to win.
Yeah.
There
was
I
other
would
great
have
performances in
loved if
there.
Rose Byrne won.
Yeah.
I would have loved if Chase Infinity was nominated, and I also
Yeah.
would have loved if Jennifer Lawrence was nominated.
Yeah.
But you know,
But-
Tony loves his Kate Hudson, so obviously they needed to make room for Kate Hudson.
Listen.
Kate
She was
Hudson had to be there with Grogu. So
Yeah, Grogu.
Oh
Don't get
come
me
on!
started.
I love
Grogu. Try and clap your hands.
That was
He's like,
funny. That was funny. That was funny. And her saying getting an easy fucking layup
Yeah,
with
yeah.
Sigourney saying "Get away from her, you bitch." Come on, that's an easy layup.
Yeah.
I don't know why Pedro Pascal needed to say anything about peeing his pants, but easy layup.
Also, Pedro Pascal without facial hair is downright scary.
I need that flower thing he was wearing though,
Yeah.
man. Like that was
Yeah,
cool.
it
That was cool as
it
shit.
was a big old brooch.
But Leo has his mustache now. He gave his
Yes.
mustache to Leo.
Fucking filthy,
Yeah.
filthy stash. on
It's for the
Leo.
new Scorsese movie. Mads Mikkelsen's in it, and so is Jennifer Lawrence.
Jennifer Lawrence,
hell
yeah.
It's gonna be a good
They
one.
they said that Leo like literally like left the Oscars immediately and flew back to.
Oh,
on
that makes
set.
sense. That makes
Yeah.
perfect sense.
Makes sense.
He didn't need
So
to be
Scorsese is calling.
Yeah.
like Marty's like, can you come back now? Sure, I'll be right there.
the fucking actors on actors with J Law and Leo, where it's
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
okay, so what do I need to do? And Leo's just like, you're gonna watch a lot of movies. You got a DVD player because Marty's gonna give you a lot of movies.
Yeah. Yeah.
She was always going to win.
Yes.
Like that was an incredible performance. Like she did. Like I know she was shocked to win, but it was also like
It was you were
You were gonna win.
girl.
You were gonna win.
No
Yeah.
one was not predicting that you would win.
You were gonna win.
Yeah.
And I'm not one to criticize outfits, but like, what the hell was she wearing? What the fuck was that?
Yeah, I don't know. Pink
What-
and red. It was an odd,
weird
it was an odd choice.
combination. It was a weird combination, but I was happy that she won.
Yeah,
Like, she's a great actress. She's still up and coming, but this is going to be great for her. Obviously, nobody at the Academy had watched The Bride before they voted for this movie.
yeah. Good thing. It's a
Good
very
thing.
good thing that came out the weekend of the Oscars, and everyone was too busy to notice.
Yeah, good thing they didn't watch that movie
Yeah.
first.
That was
Because
was
that could have been a
something.
bummer.
Could have been a real big bummer.
That
I'm
could have been a
glad.
bummer.
I'm glad she didn't promote The Bride during her speech.
Yeah, but
Either way, she was always going to win. She
Yeah.
was
and she is
fantastic
great in that movie. And anybody who says that she's not great is an idiot.
Yep.
Yeah.
Straight up is a fucking moron.
She crippled me. That movie crippled me.
Yeah, I saw your review. I thought the movie was fine. Her performance is great.
Yeah.
But it didn't impact me. But I feel
I'm-
like you have to be the right sort of.
I absolutely adore Hamlet. Hamlet was my favorite Shakespeare play, so I was
So
like,
do
literally,
I.
like,
And I liked the angle that it took, but it was just
Yeah.
like everyone's review was like, I was bawling. I cried 8,000 times during
I think
it.
that's.
I was like,
I think it
didn't-
was also prepping you.
I
yeah.
didn't cry at all. No, I read all these afterwards. I'm like, I didn't
Oh.
cry at all.
But we also talked. We also talked about
Sure.
Hamnet, and like I told you, I
You
fell
s-
asleep.
You
Yeah.
saw
and
it.
like
You
Yeah,
saw
I was
it too
more on
late.
that front
Yeah.
of
You
things.
saw it too late.
Sure, but I don't
I,
think
I don't think he would have cried, but I think he would
have.
have been a little more emotional
Yeah.
Sure.
if he watched it a little earlier than he did. That's all I'm saying is you might have been a little more
Maybe.
when you're sitting with the crowd and everybody's crying. You'd be like, all right, I get it.
Maybe. And again, like it's a powerful performance. I'm not saying anything about it. Like
You're also dead on the
But
inside and you hate movies, so that's what it is.
can't. This thread that I hate movies needs to end. I don't. But I am dead on the inside. So that's fine.
Can we cut back to Best Actor? You know what? I'm happy Michael B. Jordan got in.
Sure.
I love that he won. I love that he won the same night Coogler won. It's
Yep.
awesome that they
Yep.
both won the same night since they're boys. I would have loved fucking Wagner or Wagner Mora winning. That would have been
Wagner
amazing.
Moura, yeah.
That would have been amazing. Or Ethan Hawke. Ethan Hawke was great. Like I know you don't like that movie, but he's so good in that movie.
He's doing a lot in that movie, sure.
He's
again.
so
I
good
I
in that
don't
movie.
like
But
that
I know you don't
movie.
like that movie.
Ugh.
And he had
I can see it that he was on, like in the clip that he showed,
Yeah.
because I know you guys talked about it, and I didn't see it.
You
when
still
I s-
have you not seen
No,
it?
I've saw-
Oh,
no,
you've
I've
No,
seen
he
it.
saw it, but he
but
wasn't.
I didn't notice it when I was watching it. But
Mhm.
in that clip, I noticed it so
that
much.
the bar is like
The
so
bar is,
low.
and you could see that he's on his knees, like because he's just like hobbling, and I was just like, no
Yeah.
person walks like that, man.
Yeah. Yeah, it's very silly.
He did a great interview on the red carpet with
Yeah.
the chicken soup date or whatever.
Yeah.
Her name's Amelia.
I can't remember her name, but yes.
You know what I'm
her,
talking about?
yes.
Chicken
Yes.
shop date or whatever. He did a great interview with her.
Yeah.
And she even said, I thought you'd be shorter.
Yeah. He's like, we're doing a lot of Buster Keaton styles things to make me look shorter. I'm like, oh yeah, of course, I know you were.
And she called him Handsome Hawk. And I was like, I get it. I
Yeah.
get it.
Yeah.
I get it. But yeah, if you haven't seen that interview yet, you should watch that interview. It's a lovely, lovely interview.
Otherwise, just wrapping up on a few things, but talking more about the Oscars in general, I think. Because
And P.T. Anderson finally won. He
Yeah.
won 3 times. And I love that the fucking casting girl's like, I got one before you. Like,
Yeah, it was
fuck
very
you.
funny. It's very funny. Long overdue.
Long overdue.
Yeah.
Long overdue. It's so great that he got it. Again, going back to people saying that they were upset that Sinners didn't win more, it was also like, well, they
No,
were
it
also
was-
going to
yeah.
finally give him his Oscars. It's kind of like when
If he
when
wasn't-
Scorsese won, it was like, of course
Yeah.
they're going to finally give it to him.
Yeah.
If he wasn't gonna get it for one battle, I don't think PT was ever gonna
No,
get
No.
it.
he wasn't going to get it. if
He had to
did
get it
that.
at some point, and this was the
Yeah.
one last time that he could
Yeah,
have
yeah.
possibly
There wasn't
done.
going to. Yeah, the next times it's just, they're going to be like, yeah, whatever. They're going to take him for granted again.
Yeah, exactly.
Much like Leo, they're
Yeah.
going to take him for granted.
Yeah. So, worthy.
Worthy. It's
Worthy.
an incredible film. I was my
Worthy.
number 2 of the year. It was your number 1, wasn't
It was
it?
my
And it was in
number
your
1.
top 10, wasn't it?
It was in my top 3. I think.
top 3. Yeah,
Yeah.
like it is a worthy film. It
Yeah.
is a great film. When people are talking shit and saying that people aren't going to remember this movie, everybody's going to fucking remember this
Yeah.
movie.
Of course.
It's an incredible.
And they're going to
film.
remember fucking Sinners. Like top-notch films. It's really shitty that the fucking top winner of the Oscars is getting sold to another company.
Yeah.
But and I don't know if you guys noticed, they all kept thanking Pam and Mike. They didn't thank David Zaslav.
Yeah,
No
fucking-
thanks to him.
No thanks.
Yeah.
I loved it. I also want to point out one of the other biggest, because there's 2 big surprises.
Sure.
3, I would say 3 big surprises.
Not
on Oscar
K-pop
night.
winning, right?
Not K-pop winning.
Yeah. What a surprise!
What a
The,
surprise.
the little the light things were cute.
yeah.
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 They made it a mini K-pop concert. It was very cute.
It was very
Loved it.
cute, and the other performance for "I Lied to You" was incredible too.
Yes.
Yeah.
Especially when they like shoved Jack O'Connell out of
Yes.
the fucking thing.
So
Still.
good.
Little
Little the
baller-
fucking
Eddie
teeth in.
Eddie
yeah.
wore the teeth too.
Yeah. And the ballerina coming right through.
Yeah.
I loved it. So three main surprises. Sinner's not getting casting because everyone was going to say Sinner's getting
Yeah.
casting. The debacle of best live action short and best documentary.
Yeah.
If you look at
Good at Mr.
everything leading up to it,
Yeah.
Perfect Neighbor had
Yeah.
it wrapped up in a bow.
Yeah.
And you know what? I saw and Dave saw it too. I saw Putin, Mr. Nobody against Putin
Yeah.
before the Oscars, and like it was like okay kind of thing, right?
It's just okay.
It's just
Interesting.
okay, but it's literally it packs a punch, and it kind of like makes you think, and I'm just like, holy shit, like this is going on in another country. Like I'm kind of taking my own situation for granted because like their situation is
Sure.
fucked.
Yeah.
Well, and it's also very prescient of what's happening in the U.S. too.
Yeah.
Exactly,
Yeah.
that too.
Yeah.
So, but then when you look at some of the predictions and stuff, it did have a little bit like most of it was, I would say, like 70-80% was like for Perfect Neighbor, but the other 20% was for Putin. And I kind of had a feeling that I'm just like, if anyone's gonna steal it, it's gonna be Putin.
Yeah. Interesting.
And I was very shocked, very
Yeah.
shocked that it won.
Yeah.
It's also like the third out of the last 4 that's about Russia, Ukraine.
Yep.
Yeah,
It's also like I think it speaks to again the international voters
Mhm.
and to the new rules of the honor system of you have to say you watch them all or you have to prove that you watch them all before you can vote for it.
yeah,
Yeah.
So I think it speaks to the international voters. But I only saw 3 of those movies and I thought Alabama Solution was the better one of
Oh,
of those 3. I
interesting.
thought Alabama
Yeah.
Solution was the better one, but it wasn't easy to watch. Fuck me. Neither was Perfect Neighbor.
And to be perfectly honest with you, when you compare Putin, you say Russia Ukraine kind of thing. I still think 20,000 meters to Andriivka.
2,000 meters.
2,000. What did
Yeah.
I say?
20,000.
Okay, so 2,000. I still think that's the better movie.
I
And that
thought that
should've-
was a much better
that
movie too.
should have been in the it should have been,
But
in
it didn't
there.
get in exactly because of what I'm saying about Russia, Ukraine, and the fact that that gentleman literally won for Mariupol like 2 years ago.
Yeah,
Yeah. It's like a continuation instead of
A separate thing.
a separate thing. So
Mhm.
A separate thing. But yeah, I also should have picked the Putin doc.
should have. I
Yeah.
should have. I had a.
And it was nice that he was. It was nice that the guy was there.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
the subject of the documentary got one of the Oscars, so
Yeah.
that was nice, and he got
Yeah.
the chance to speak, which was
Yeah.
even more awesome.
And they let him speak.
yes.
They didn't cut him
Oh,
off.
they were definitely not going to cut him off.
Oh, but they can't. But they cut off the fucking K-pop guy.
I
Yeah.
totally get it. I totally get
Bullshit.
it. It's
Yeah.
pretty bullshit.
Bullshit. Overall,
Oh, I was gonna say I'm happy that Javier Bardem exists.
yeah.
He's a straight up G. Good
Just
for him.
just says what he feels.
Although it truly is who's getting the call this year. Like
Yeah.
it's either him or Penelope that are presenting fucking best international film.
Yeah. So,
like it's
yeah.
like we know more people who speak with accents,
Yeah.
guys.
No, just Javier Bardem. I think overall, like again, like the awards were maybe not the most surprising. A few key moments aside, there's some great moments to see. I thought In Memoriam went on way too fucking long.
I thought it was great. I thought
No.
it was beautiful.
No, when
was
fucking
nice.
Barbara Streisand picked up a microphone and started singing, I was like, "This needs
well, they've
to
been
stop.
talking about it for a few weeks that she was going to do it.
This
so I
needs
was
to
ready
stop.
for her to do it. It was such a night. Like I loved that they had Billy Crystal come out, and then they had all of the major cast except Tom Cruise.
Sure.
Very weird that Cruz wasn't there.
Yeah, it was odd that Tom Cruise wasn't there.
I don't know.
But
Maybe
I
Scientology told him no.
I already heard Feldog wasn't going to be there. Feldog said he wasn't going to be there.
Well,
But it was
rough.
nice.
There was like an over. If you saw some of like the betting pools, there was like an over under whether or not Jack Nicholson would show up.
Incredible.
But it was nice that they were all there. I thought that was a really beautiful moment. I thought Rachel McAdams talking about Catherine O'Hara and Diane Keaton was a beautiful moment, and I liked Barbara Streisand, but I think it also speaks. Your Barbara Streisand thing also speaks to the bad sound.
Yes.
The sound, whoever was doing sound that night,
Yeah.
did not do a good job.
No.
Like during the bridesmaid thing, like
Yeah.
some of that
It
was
kept
funny, but it was
cutting in and
bad.
out. Yeah, it was
Yeah.
bad. That
It was
also went on
bad.
for way
That
too long.
you want to talk about something that went on too long? That
Yeah. Yeah.
that like it was funny, and I like that they played along, and Benicio did the
Yeah,
thing,
well,
but
it was like because
too long.
truly, like you knew it was too long because you wrote a joke that it was too long. Like if you're writing a joke that's too long,
it's
it's too long.
It's
Cut it
too
down.
long. Yeah. You let them go on forever, but the K-pop guy can't speak. Sorry, I'm
Exactly.
just gonna keep going back
You're
to
just
that. Poor
you're just
bastard.
this is like 4 or 5 times you've mentioned it.
I'm pretty pissed off about
I
it.
totally get
Yeah.
it.
I'm
I
pretty
get
pissed
it.
off
It's
about
pretty
it.
Well,
shit.
so
It's
was the
pretty
entire
shitty.
room. They booed.
Yeah.
I genuinely thought they would bring him back out like they did that one year. I think it was when Once won for best song, best original song, and then she got cut off, and then they brought her back out to finish. Like after the commercial break was over, they brought her back out to finish.
I don't know. They seem to put their time into things that didn't need to.
Stupid.
Yeah, it's really really dumb.
Stupid. And like it does, like you starting the show at 7 now. It doesn't matter. Let it run till 11. It's fine.
Yeah,
It's
and
fine.
like it was over before 10:30. Like it was.
Yeah,
like-
it was over just after 10:30.
Yeah. So
Like,
but I like them moving it up to 7.
Well,
so
yeah,
that
because
it's-
everybody was always bitching that it always went so late. Like the one year it went until almost 1 a.m. type
Yeah.
thing and started at 8:30. Like
Yeah.
I get it.
Yeah.
But if it's starting at 7 now, just keep it like leave the block open till 11 and just let it go.
yeah,
Yeah.
Just let it go.
yeah. Stop
it's not
doing
gonna-
stupid shit like this.
Yeah, it's not going to hurt you to let a guy who's never going to go back up there
Yeah,
talk for 30 more seconds.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And like they even made the joke about fucking Adrian Brody.
yeah.
They even
Oh
made
my
that joke,
God,
and then he
yeah.
was like swearing with his fucking gum. You could
Yeah.
throw it to somebody. What are you doing, Adrian Brody?
But also-
what are you doing? You fucking. I don't
That
care
kept-
how incredible you are if it is an actor. You're a douchebag.
That kept happening too. People were fucking cursing up a storm on
Yeah.
that episode. And like
Yeah.
the first one, they just missed completely and blanked out the next part of her
Yeah.
sentence. And I was like, you guys fucked up the delay feed? Like, how did you fuck that up?
Yeah.
I think that was the first
That
one.
was
I think they were just
Yeah,
someone
they got
was
a little
not
trigger
on
hap-
that
They
button.
got a little trigger happy afterwards.
Yeah, but on that first one,
Yeah,
someone
they
was just
screwed up-
not
they
on that
screwed it-
button.
they
They
screwed
were
it up
they
the
weren't
first time.
expecting it.
Yeah.
And they were like, oh.
Yeah, same. Yeah, he's probably on the picket line with or on the unemployment line with
Yeah.
the sound guy.
Yeah.
Who was it the one year? I think it was for the fighter.
Oh, Melissa Leo.
Where she was like, I am so fucking surprised.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then she was complaining that she's been complaining lately that she hasn't been able to get book roles.
Yeah.
That people don't take her seriously as an actress. It's like you won the fucking Oscar.
Well, anyway.
How many job roles are lining up for Cuba?
Yeah.
Well, Cuba fucked himself. Now his son is getting roles.
Yeah. Cuba Gooding Jr.
Mason Gooding.
Oh,
He was in Scream. Or,
great.
sorry, 5 Cream, as you guys like keep
Five
calling
Cream.
it,
Thank you.
and Scream 6 and
Yeah.
Scream 7.
Gross.
He's one of the twins.
Six cream.
6 Cream.
He's the
Seven
he's the
Cream.
one who gets like stabbed 800 times and is still
And
like, yeah, I'm
lives.
fine.
Oh, yeah,
I'm fine,
yeah.
guys. Don't worry, it's just flesh wound.
That's a scratch.
It's just a scratch. Conan was awesome again. I loved that open. You mentioned it already with him dressing up like Amy Madigan. I love that. I love that they inserted him into fucking K-pop Demon Hunters. I thought
Yep.
that was amazing.
It was very funny.
I love that they had it clearly wasn't him, but
No.
like they had the guy run in with the kids.
yeah.
I thought that was
Yeah.
great. I thought his bit with Josh Groban was great.
Yeah.
I thought and some of his like the dumb Conan shit, like making fun of YouTube,
Yeah.
making like saying Mr. Beast is going to be the fucking host forever, and then
The Jane Lynch ads.
the Jane Lynch ads.
Those
Apparently,
were
Mr.
great.
Beast fucking tweeted it out. He's like, "Am I?" It's like they're making fun of you, bro.
Yeah.
They are
Yeah.
making fun of you. And the Casablanca thing was a little weird, but I still kind of liked it.
It did call out a legitimate problem.
It
though.
did.
So
It did. And him blowing the foliage off the set.
with the leaf blower. Like Jesus. All right.
And yeah, when he was
He's a goofball, but
He's
I
a
enjoy
goofball,
him.
but he's
some
so
of his zingers were amazing.
Yeah.
Like about that there's no British people nominated, but they're
Yeah,
they're
for
like
the first
we
time, yeah.
for the first time in God knows how long. But
Yeah.
you know, we lock up our pedophiles. So
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
so like odd. There were so many things that are out of
Yeah.
his mouth that it's just like, oh,
Just
fuck.
fucking
we're live
lighting,
from the small
s-
penis that has the small penis theater.
Yeah. lighting fucking Sarandon on fire. No, Sarandos.
Oh, Sarandos, yeah.
Sarandos on fire
Ted
in
Sarandos,
the beginning.
yeah.
Yeah, Ted Sarandos, and just being like, "This is a theater.
How can I monetize
How
it?
can I
Like
monetize
that was a
this?"
good one.
Yeah.
He was
Yeah,
so
again,
he's so good.
Sarandos got a fucking shout out.
Yeah.
Zazzy didn't.
Fuck Zaz.
Fuck you, Zaz.
Yeah. No, I
like
honestly-
how we're just like straight up, just
Yeah,
fuck
fuck him.
you.
No, fuck that guy.
fuck him and fucking fuck Paramount.
Like, just Sassy. I hate him. I
Yeah.
hate him. Like,
But yeah, Conan
I
was
don't
great.
think any studio head's ever been more hated than this guy.
Truly.
But yeah, Conan was great.
Conan
And
was great.
it would be nice to see him come back again because he's a lot of fun. I thought the Timmy Bum drum thing was dumb.
That was weird.
That was weird.
I like
was
the
it.
Kimmel bit.
Yeah, Kimmel
was funny.
Kimmel was funny.
Yeah, it was nice
Kimmel
to
was
see him
fun.
again
Yeah.
for a brief moment.
Yeah, it was fun to see Kimmel, and I don't know if you guys saw the Guillermo at the Oscars.
Yes.
Yeah. That was amazing. More people need to stop for Guillermo, but that was pretty amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, overall, I kind of enjoyed the night. I had fun, and
It was one of the better Oscars,
Yeah.
I would say.
Yeah.
'Cause there's been
It's-
some real
in terms of a
there's very-
holistic show. Like we're talking
Yeah.
about these like oddities, and like I guess we would. I am. I did. When we're talking about the overall show, there's one gripe I had and one sort of funny thing that's still sticking in my head. Because every year they always bust out whoever the CEO of the Academy of Motion Picture.
Oh yeah,
Arts
when
and
she started
Sciences
going
is.
on, I was like, stop.
But what killed me was how she started that speech. It was like, some people don't know what the Oscars are. The Academy of Motion Picture Arts and Sciences is. I was like, Webster's Dictionary defines the Academy of Motion Pictures Arts and Sciences as. I'm like, why are you
Stop.
fucking shut up?
Stop.
And to do that every single fucking year, and I know you got to promote your fucking stupid museum. It's a great museum, actually. I shouldn't call it stupid.
I
But you
really
gotta
want to go. I really want to go.
It's-
I know
it's
you
beautiful.
went. It upsets me.
It's beautiful. You'll never see the John Waters exhibit again, but it was beautiful.
It's fine. I'll just be picking up 2 new fucking
Yes.
John Waters Criterions on 4K.
But to-
Desperate living on 4K.
Dave, you'll never get the experience of opening the door and being immediately inside the chapel
Yeah.
and then turning the corner and seeing the RV, the caravan.
Yeah.
Chef's kiss to the curators of that museum. Anyway, you do all this for the Academy Museum, and you don't even call out the technical awards anymore. They just fucking what? They're a ghost. They don't even happen.
Yeah.
You can't even be like, hey, make sure you check out the all the other awards on YouTube or wherever the fuck you're gonna put.
Well, that's
them.
where they're going to be now, so it'll be good. Like that's
Well,
the good
then
thing about
promote
you.
it.
That's the good thing about it going to YouTube is they are most certainly going to put those up live.
But fucking promote it. Like
well, they also
again, you have time
gave
for
Tom
this bullshit.
Cruise and Dolly Parton Lifetime Achievement Awards,
Yeah.
and you didn't do it on the main show.
Yep.
What? Who in their right mind thought that
We
was
had-
the right move?
We had lots of time for that ongoing, long-running bridesmaids reunion, but we
But not
didn't
Tom.
have time
not,
for that.
Not the president of the movies
yeah,
coming out. Like the president of the movies should have
Yeah.
came out and said something.
that's why he wasn't at the show. That's why he wasn't there for. He was protesting because he
Come
found
the
out he's like it's just going to
fuck
be on YouTube, and he's
on.
like, "Fuck you."
I was gonna say.
Well, he's
it
gonna.
just-
Hopefully, he'll win for Digger. So
don't they usually when they give out the lifetime the honorary Oscars? Don't they do like a little side segment?
They usually do. They also
have-
usually talk about some of the other technical.
they have
awards
like
as
a
well.
little. It's like a little. Like usually, it's the host of that award.
Yeah,
That
Yeah.
award show comes out and like, hey, I hosted this award show back in November. Here are some of the winners, and then it has
Here's
like a
a
little
highlight.
clip.
Here's
Here's
a
like
clip
a
reel.
clip
Yeah,
reel.
yeah.
And
Didn't
then they'll
even
have a
bother.
clip reel of that, and then they'll probably have the honorary
you
ones
guys.
sitting in the wings type
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah.
Like Sidney Poitier won the same year got his honorary one, the same year Denzel won for Best Actor,
Yeah.
and he was just like sitting up on
Yeah.
the top.
Like,
Actually, I think they might have actually given it to Sydney in the show.
yeah, but like, fuck you guys. Like,
Yeah.
I'm tired of this shit where like you have time for some of this other bullshit, but you avoid your
The real things.
Your whole thing is celebrating film, and you just pretended that entire thing didn't even happen.
Yeah.
Well, at least this year they were really celebrating it, and like, how many spoilers were in those fucking clips? Like, usually they don't
Yeah.
put things like that in, but
That's
they
true.
spoiled
Sure.
the shit out. It was very much, if you didn't see these movies, tough.
Sure.
Like, they put all of that in there. Like, they
Sure.
don't usually do that.
But they can do
Especially
one
not
thing.
fucking
Yeah.
Sean Penn getting his face blown off.
That doesn't absolve them though.
No,
of
I
doing
agree.
this.
It doesn't absolve them. But at the same time, it's like, it also felt like an Oscars for people who actually watch the Oscars.
Yes.
Instead of trying to fucking go after this audience of people who don't watch them
Yeah.
anymore. Like, it's clear not everybody watches the Oscars anymore.
Yeah.
So why don't you just pander to the fucking people who actually do?
Yeah. Yeah.
Like that one year that Eminem came out and saying "You lose yourself," and they cut to Marty Scorsese going like,
Yeah. Great. Yes. No
And
notes.
they reused that bit from last year. Where he's like, "Tell Marty sent you." I love that. I love that he reused that bit again.
Yeah. Oh yeah, from the fucking cropped
The crop.
cropped movies. Oh man, that was so
Lawrence.
funny. Yeah. God, it was so good. It was fucking Good, the Bad, and the Ugly. It's just Van Cleef's face,
eye.
like just literally up to his nose. Jesus, so good.
Yeah, that was a great one.
Anyway, there was really good bits. I thought Connor was good overall, and like overall, I just had fun watching it.
I had a good time watching
too.
it. I had a good time watching it. I was happy with it.
Should we tell people our scores from our pool,
Sure.
Dave?
I got 18 this year. I was much
That's a
happier.
big year.
Much
Last year,
happier than
last year, I think
was
we all
bad.
got. Well, last year was not a good year for.
Last year was a
all of us.
bad. Last year was a bad run.
year.
So 18, I was happy with,
Yeah.
and I will most certainly not give half points for live action.
Yeah, fuck that.
I get a full
Yeah.
point because I picked it.
'Cause we
but
picked
you
one of them, yeah.
fucked up. I picked it.
Yeah.
"That's fine."
Yeah.
Yes,
Tony?
I got 18.
I got 19.
Hell yeah, brother!
Yes.
19 tied with Tony.
I made a couple stupid decisions, but I stand by those decisions.
That's fair.
I should have.
betted-
I
betted
stand
it-
by
I-
my decisions.
I
as
bet it
well.
against K-pop.
Yeah,
Ooh,
that's a real
ooh,
stupid
That's
decision.
a stupid one.
But you know what? I kind of had it. I was like, you know what? They're gonna give love to sinners. They're gonna give love
No.
to sinners.
No,
Nah, it was K-pop.
no, it's K-pop
That's
all the
fine.
way. Golden
I
was a
sh-
fucking phenomenon.
That
I should have
that
picked
is a sword that I was willing to die on.
I should have picked Sean Penn instead of Delroy Lindo.
Yeah.
That was a stupid mistake. But I was obviously always going to pick Timmy because I got to go down with the ship on Timmy.
Sure. Yeah, and you did.
And I did.
You did.
And I did.
and I think that's it. I got screwed on casting and
Yeah.
I think most people
Most people
missed
got
casting.
screwed on
casting and documentary I got screwed on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then the stupid one of original song, but that was on me.
Yeah.
And then the two shorts.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I was spot on with everything else.
Yeah,
Yeah.
cinematography and best picture were, I guess, my two biggest woofs. I'm
You're a
not
woof,
counting
yeah.
casting, but it's fine.
Yeah, no, casting I think everybody biffed on.
Yeah.
But yeah, I should have gone with Putin and I should have gone with Sean Penn.
Yeah. Well, I think a lot of people didn't go with Putin either. So
Yeah.
it was not predicted the favorite. So
Yeah, it wasn't the favorite to win.
So anyway,
But much happier with this year's results than last year. Last year was
Absolutely.
a little rough.
yeah, all of us being up
Little
near
rough.
close to 20 is pretty
Much
good.
much
It's
happier with that result.
Much better.
Much happier with
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
All right.
So I think that's all I got. I think we've talked about the Oscars all the way through.
I think so. And I'm loving this butter popcorn candle that we've had going this whole time.
It's been very nice. It's really set the mood.
It's really set the mood, even though Tony almost set his face on fire with it.
Yeah, yeah.
But, I guess this is as good time as any to remind everyone that Hollywood Suite is in free preview right now until the end of
yeah.
March.
Hell yeah.
And they have a curated collection of award-winning movies, timeless classics, blockbusters, new series, and more. So
Awesome.
we love Hollywood Suite.
Check 'em out.
You should definitely check them out.
Yeah. But yeah, so this is a fun little bonus episode. I will be back next week with some more movies to talk about.
Yeah, we're definitely going to be talking about a movie about somebody named Rocky.
Yeah,
Yeah.
someone named Rocky and a man alone in space.
Yeah, that's what we're going to be doing, I think.
And then also something about a girl getting trapped in a game again.
Yeah,
Again,
somehow.
somehow.
And her sister.
Palpatine, he's back somehow.
Somehow he is back.
Anyway, so
somehow he has returned.
Somehow he's returned. Anyway, so we'll be back next week with that. Looking forward to talking about those movies and looking forward to putting our voices in your ear holes once again. But until then, I shall remain Jimmy, and I'm here as always with
continuing to drink my small beer.
Yeah.
Big T Tony B.
Excellent, and
Mega Oscar fanboy Dave Baldwin.
Love it. And we'll catch you all soon.